Calling a taxi for the guest.
Dialogue 1.
Can you get a taxi for me? I want to see a friend.
Sure, what time do you want to go?
10 minutes later.
Can I get your room number?
Yes, it's 1736.
I'll call you when I get it ready.
Thank you.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Could you call a taxi for me?
Certainly. Where are you going?
I want to visit the Big Bell Temple in the morning and the Great Wall in the afternoon.
It's good for you to book a return tour by taxi, I think.
Okay, I'll take the return tour by taxi.
Please wait a moment. I'll get in touch with the taxi dispatcher. The taxi is expected to come in 10 minutes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Would you like me to help you with your luggage?
Thank you very much. You're so helpful.
It's my pleasure. Hope you enjoy your time.
Hotel safety.
Dialogue 1.
What is wrong? I just heard something from the corridor.
There is a fire on the 3rd floor. Please hurry to leave the hotel. This way, please.
Oh God, what can I do?
Don't be panic. Just follow me.
All right. Can we take an elevator downstairs?
The elevator goes wrong. It is out of service now.
What? Then how can I get to the ground floor?
You may take another elevator on this floor. It is just there on the corner.
Dialogue 2.
Welcome to our hotel. Thanks. I have booked 2 rooms for my husband, my sons, our dog Perry, and me. Sorry, no pet is allowed in our hotel. But Perry is our family. I'm sorry, but we should obey the rule of our hotel. But how can I arrange my pet? Don't worry. We have pets room where all of the pets of our guests are taken care of. Wonderful. Please show me where it is. This way, please. Car services.
Dialogue 1.
Excuse me, sir. Can I park here?
Sorry, the parking lot is full.
Well, would you like to tell me where I can park then?
There's a large parking place near our hotel. It takes about 5 minutes.
How can I find it?
Go along this road. You will see a magnificent building. The parking lot is beneath the building.
How much for the parking there, do you know?
The fee for parking is 10 yuan for every 5 hours.
Thanks.
Dialogue 2.
Excuse me, sir. Parking is not allowed here. You have to go over there. Sorry. I'll go there right away. By the way, how much should I pay? The fee for parking is 2 yuan for every 1 hour. You may pay when you leave. I see. Would you please tell me how can I go to the bookstore? Certainly. Go straight ahead and turn right at the next turning. Thank you very much for telling me that.
Checkout.
Dialogue 1.
Good morning, sir. Can I help you?
May I settle my bill now?
Certainly. Can I have your name and room number?
Thomas in room 6001.
Here's your bill. 2 twin rooms for 4 nights at $400. The meals that you had at the hotel are $105. That makes a total of $505.
Can I pay it by traveler's check?
Suit yourself. Would you sign here, please?
Okay, thank you.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning, madam. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to check out.
Just a moment, please. I'll drop your bill for you. Miss Caroline, your bill totals $520. How would you like to make the payment?
By credit card. Do you accept Visa card?
Yes, Mrs. Caroline.
Here you are.
Could you sign here, please?
Sure.
Thank you, Miss Caroline. Here's your card and your receipt. Have a nice trip.
To the reception desk.
Dialogue 1.
Welcome to Shenong Hotel. Have you got any baggage?
It's in the taxi trunk.
You've got altogether 2 pieces of baggage. One is big, leather bag. Another is big suitcase. Am I correct?
Yes, thanks.
The reception desk is straight ahead. I'll send your baggage to your room when I am informed the room number.
Thank you.
Dialogue 2.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the Ambassador Hotel.
Thank you.
How many pieces of luggage do you have?
Just these 3.
2 suitcases and 1 bag, is that right?
Yes, that's all.
I'll show you to the reception desk. This way, please. I will put your bags by the post over there.
I see. Thanks.
A bellman will show you to your room when you have finished checking in.
Okay, fine.
Please enjoy your stay. To the guest room.
Dialogue 1.
Mr. Green, I'm Tom, your bell attendant. Welcome to our hotel. Good morning, Mr. Tom. This is your room key. Please follow me. Thank you.
Dialogue 2.
Good evening, sir. I'll show you to your room. Is this all your baggage?
Yes, this right.
Is there anything valuable or breakable in your bag?
Yes, there's a bottle of whiskey.
Would you mind taking these bottles? I'm afraid the contents might break.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you, sir. May I have your room key, please?
Yes, here you are.
Thank you, sir. Your room is on the 13th floor. Please follow me. Please, come in.
The room looks nice. It's comfortable.
Thank you, Mr. Dennis. This is the bathroom, and the switch is here.
Thank you for your introduction.
Hope you enjoy your stay here. Exchanging money.
Dialogue 1.
Hi, I'd like to cash an American Express travel's check.
Sure. Would you please sign your name on the back, sir, with your passport number? And I'll need to see your passport.
Sure. Can you give me $50 in small bills, please? And $10 in change.
No problems. Here's your passport, and here's your money. Have a nice day, Mr. Jung.
Dialogue 2.
Hello, madam. What can I do for you?
Excuse me, but can you change this check into renminbi for me?
Of course, madam. Is your check in English pounds or in US dollars?
It's in English pounds.
I see. Today's exchange rate is 13 yuan for 1 pound. How much would you like to change?
I'd like to change 300 pounds, please.
May I know your name, room number, and passport as well, madam?
Here is my passport. I'm Kate in room 2313.
Fine. The exchange is 809 yuan. Miss Kate, would you please put your signature at the right-hand corner of the check?
Okay, is it all right?
That's all right. Here are your renminbi and passport.
Tourism service.
Dialogue 1.
Excuse me, I was told that there's a famous amused temple in Hong Kong. Could you tell me where it is?
Certainly, sir. I guess you mean Wong Tai Sin Temple. It's on Kowloon side. You could either go by MTR or taxi. I'd be pleased to arrange our hotel's limousine for you if you like.
I prefer to go by MTR. Can you show me the way?
Yes, sir. Just take the MTR to Wong Tai Sin Station and follow the signs. There are very clear directions at the MTR station.
Dialogue 2.
Is this your first time to Shanghai, sir?
Yes, I don't know much about Shanghai. Could you tell me some places to visit?
Certainly. I suggest you visit the Bund and Nanjing Road.
Great. There are many special attractions in the city, I suppose.
The Bund is on the west bank of the Huang River. It was widened a few years ago.
I hear there are many buildings along the river, and most of them are in Greek, Roman, and Spanish styles.
If you are interested in sailing along the river, you can enjoy the scenery on both sides and have a full view of the Bund.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Taking the elevator.
Dialogue 1.
After you, sir.
Thank you.
How was your trip?
Well, I don't like overnight flight. Well, it was relaxing during your touchdown in Shanghai.
I hope you will have a pleasant stay with us.
Thanks. I hope so too.
Dialogue 2.
Your elevator is this way.
I see.
The elevators on the right are the express ones to the 10th floor and above. The elevators on the left go to the 10th floor only. They stop at every floor. Your room is on the 12th floor. Please take the elevator on your right. After you, sir.
Thanks.
Is this your first visit to Taiwan, sir?
Yes, it is.
I hope that you will enjoy your trip. This is the 12th floor. Your room is to the right. After you, sir.
Thank you. How long my other luggage will be sent here?
Don't worry. My colleague will be up right away.
With so much luggage, it's really a trouble.
It's our pleasure. Arriving at the room.
Dialogue 1.
Mr. Green, you can switch on the television with this remote control, and the thermostat is here. This is the in-room safe, and the minibar is over there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hope you'll enjoy your stay here.
Dialogue 2.
This is your room. After you, sir. May I put your bags here?
Sure, just put them anywhere.
Here is your room key. Is this the correct number of bags?
Let me see. Yes, that's all.
May I hang your coat in the closet, sir?
Oh, yes, please do.
Shall I open the curtains for you?
Yes, that's a good idea. I want to send a cable. Will you get me the cable form?
All stationaries are in this desk drawer, sir.
That's fine. I'll call you when it is ready.
Yes, sir. Anything else I can do, sir?
No, I guess that's all, for the time being.
Delivering to the wrong room.
Dialogue 1.
This is the bell captain. Your bags are on the way now. We are very sorry for the inconvenience.
How long will it take them?
About 5 minutes, ma'am.
I see. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Dialogue 2.
This is the bell captain's desk. May I help you?
Yes. I've been waiting for my bags to be sent up for the least half an hour. Where are they?
I'm very sorry to hear that, ma'am. May I have your name and room number, please?
Yes. It's Brandeis, room 1006.
How many pieces did you have, ma'am?
2 suitcases and a shoulder bag.
Could you describe them, please?
The suitcases are pale blue leather and the shoulder bag is dark brown.
Is there a name tag attached to them, ma'am?
Yes, they all have tags on them.
We're very sorry for the delay, ma'am. I'll check immediately and call you back.
Picking up guest bags.
Dialogue 1.
Morning, this is bell captain's desk. What can I do for you?
Yes, I'm going to check out. It's too heavy for me to carry my bags. Could you send a bellman to help me?
Certainly, madam.
Thank you very much.
Dialogue 2.
Hello, is this the bell captain's desk?
Speaking. May I help you?
Yes, I'll be checking out in about an hour, but I'd like to have lunch before then. Could you arrange to have my bags brought down while I'm out?
Certainly, sir. May I have your room number, please?
Room 2003.
What time will you be checking out?
Around 11:30 a.m.
I see, sir. Could you make sure that your bags are packed before you leave?
Sure.
You may collect your bags from the bell captain's desk in the lobby. I hope you have enjoyed your stay. Collecting bags.
Dialogue 1.
Bell service, may I come in?
Sure. Those are my luggages.
Are there 3 pieces of your baggage, Mr. Tung?
Yes.
Is there anything breakable in your baggage?
No.
Thank you. I'll bring them down.
Dialogue 2.
I asked for my bags to be picked up from my room. Do you have them?
Certainly, sir. May I see your room key, please?
I don't have it. I've already checked out.
I see. May I see your final bill then, sir?
Sure, here you are.
Thank you, sir. A bellman will bring your bags. Just a moment, please. There are your baggage, altogether 5. Is it right?
Let me count. Yes, all is here. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Depositing items.
Dialogue 1.
Good morning, sir. May I help you?
Yes, I would like to store my luggage, and I will pick them up until afternoon.
Sure. 2 pieces of luggage, sir. This is your claim check. Please take care of it and be ready to show it when you pick up your luggage.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.
Dialogue 2.
I'd like to leave this with you.
Certainly, ma'am. Is there anything valuable or breakable in your bag?
No.
Thank you. Here's your tag, 41.
When does the cloakroom close?
This cloakroom is open until 9 p.m.
Oh dear, I won't be back until about 10:30 tonight. Where can I pick up my bag?
We will transfer your bag to the lobby floor cloakroom. You may collect it there, ma'am.
I see. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Collecting items.
Dialogue 1.
Mr. Green, may I have your claim check, please?
Okay, here you are.
Thank you. Here are your bags.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice trip, sir.
Dialogue 2.
I left my bag with you this morning.
Certainly, sir. May I have your tag, please?
Sure, here you are.
Thank you, sir. Just a moment, please. Thank you for waiting, sir. Is this everything?
Yes, that's all there was. Thanks a lot. Oh, sorry, it seems you left one bag. Where's my pink bag?
Can you describe it?
It's pink, children's style, for my daughter.
Sorry, maybe I forgot to fetch it. Please wait for a moment. I'll collect it for you right away.
It doesn't matter. It's really a trouble.
Here's your bag. Sorry for keeping you waiting so much long time.
It doesn't matter.
Tag being lost.
Dialogue 1.
Good afternoon, sir. May I help you?
Yes, I left my jacket with you this morning, but I've lost the tag for it.
I see, sir. Do you remember the tag's number or color?
I'm afraid not.
I'll find it for you.
Dialogue 2.
Did you leave it at this cloakroom, sir?
Yes.
Could you describe the jacket, please?
Yes, it's a beige corduroy jacket with a brown checked lining.
Is your name marked on the jacket, sir?
No, I don't think so.
May I see some identification, please?
Well, here's my card, but why all these questions?
We have many similar jackets in the cloakroom, and we might make a mistake.
I see.
Just a moment, please. I'll check for you. Thank you for waiting, sir. Is this your jacket?
That's the one. Sorry for all the trouble.
Not at all, sir. Have a nice day. Inquiring room number.
Dialogue 1.
Good morning. What can I do for you?
Yes, I want to speak to Mr. Brown, but I don't know his telephone number.
Could you please tell me his room number?
Room 3013.
Thank you. Please hold the line. I'll transfer your call.
Dialogue 2.
Good afternoon. This is the information desk. May I help you, sir?
Yes, I'd like to speak to Mr. White. Could you please tell me his room number?
Certainly, sir. How do you spell his last name, please?
White.
Thank you, sir. Just a moment, please. Thank you for waiting, sir. Mr. White is staying in room 3005. Are you calling from outside, sir?
Yes.
I'll transfer your call. Could you hold the line, please?
Okay.
Mr. Mass, I'm afraid there's no reply. I guess Mr. White is out. Would you like to take a message?
No, thank you. I'll call him later.
The name doesn't appear on the list.
Dialogue 1.
Hello, who would you like to contact?
I want to find Ellen's.
Would you mind waiting for a moment? I'll check the staying guest list. Oh, I'm afraid he has already checked out.
It doesn't matter. I'll give him a call.
Dialogue 2.
Thank you for waiting, sir. I'm afraid his name does not appear on the list. When is he due to arrive?
Today?
I see, sir. I'll check our reservation list. Could you hold the line, please? Thank you for waiting. Mr. Seligman is booked for today, but he has not checked in yet.
Okay, I'll call again later.
Can I help you?
I'd like to contact Nancy.
I'll check the list. I'm afraid there's no guest with that name. We have a guest with a similar name. Would that be her?
No, I am sure. She's Nancy.
I'm afraid she has already checked out. Message for staying guests.
Dialogue 1.
Information desk. May I help you?
Yes, my name is Gulbenkian in room 326. My message lamp is on. Is there a message for me?
Yes, there is a message for you from Mr. James Ellens.
Could you read it for me, please?
Mr. Ellens called at 3:15 p.m. He asked you to call him back as soon as you returned. His number is 010-365-21365.
Fine. Thanks very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Dialogue 2.
This is the information desk. May I help you? I tried to contact Mr. Gulbenkian in room 830, but he was out. Could you take a message for him, please? Certainly, sir. For Mr. Gulbenkian in room 830. May I know who's calling, please? Yes, my name is James Ellens. Mr. Ellen, go ahead, please. Could you ask him to call me back as soon as he arrives at the hotel? Certainly, sir. May I have your number, please? Yes, it's Taipei 203-4070. Is that the complete message? Yes, that's all.
Conveying messages for guests.
Dialogue 1.
I'd like to meet Mr. Han in room 300, but he seems to be out. Do you know when he will be back?
May I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Dakane of BT Engineering.
Just a moment, please. Mr. Han will be in the coffee shop until 10 a.m. He asked us to tell you to meet him there.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning, sir. May I help you?
Yes, I have a very important client coming between 9 and 9:30 a.m., but I won't be in my room. When he comes, could you tell him that I'll be in the coffee shop having breakfast?
Are you a hotel guest?
Yes, I'm staying in room 280.
May I have your client's name, please?
Yes, it's Dakane of BT Engineering.
Mr. Han, thank you, sir. We will inform him when he comes. Until what time will you be in the coffee shop, sir?
I'm not sure. If there is any change, I'll call you later.
Mr. Han, would you mind giving me your telephone number so I can contact you at the time?
No problem.
Introducing nearby locations.
Dialogue 1.
Excuse me, where is the restroom?
The restroom, ma'am?
Yes.
It's over there at the back of the elevator hall.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Dialogue 2.
Could you please tell me how to get to the bar?
The bar is on this floor. Please go straight along the hallway. Turn right at the end and the bar is on the left.
Thank you. By the way, could you please tell me how to go to the restroom?
The restroom is at the end of the hallway to the left.
Oh, I see. Where's the cloakroom? You know, as a newcomer, I need to make clear everything.
It's over there. Can you see it?
Yes, thank you for your information.
You're welcome.
Hey, is there a restroom on the second floor?
Yes, madam. Every floor has. They are all at the end of the hallway.
Thanks. Information for shopping and sightseeing.
Dialogue 1.
Good morning, sir. May I help you?
I'd like to buy a stereo set. Where's the best place to go?
The best place is Zhonghua Road. There are many electrical discount shops there. It's about 20 minutes by taxi from here.
That sounds fine. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, sir.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning.
Good morning. Today we can afford a whole day sightseeing. Could you tell us some places of historical interest in Shanghai?
Have you ever been in Shanghai before?
No, this is our first trip here.
I'm very pleased to suggest that you go to visit the Yuyuan Garden and the Jade Buddha Temple, the main attractions in Shanghai. They're often visited by foreign guests.
And why are those places so popular?
The Yuyuan Garden is not only the pearl of Shanghai, but also called the #1 vista in East China.
Good, I'll take some pictures. Then how about the temple?
The Jade Buddha Temple is one of the most famous temples in China.
Oh, great. We'll have a good chance to feast our eyes.
What's more, the construction of the Grand Hall is magnificent.
Both places sound worth visiting. Thank for your recommendation. Standard laundry service.
Dialogue 1.
Room service, may I help you?
Do you know laundry service?
Yes, we do. You may use our laundry room for self-service, or you may leave your laundry in the bag we provide, and we'll do it for you.
Where is the laundry room located?
It's next to the workout room on the first floor.
Dialogue 2.
Room service, what can I do for you?
I have some shirts that need laundering, and I'd like my suit pressed.
There's a laundry form as well as a bag in your room. Please fill it out and put it together with the clothes into the bag, and the maid will come and pick it up.
How long will it take to get my clothes back?
To press the suit only takes 3 hours. The laundry will be returned to you tomorrow around noontime. Is that all right?
That's all right. Please send someone to pick it up.
Right away, sir. Laundry service, may I come in?
Please, these are my shirts that need laundering. One of them is stained. Be sure to wash it carefully.
Don't worry. We promise a new shirt will be back to you.
Dry laundry service.
Dialogue 1.
Good morning. May I help you?
Yes, I want this suit dry cleaned.
All right.
I tried to get this stain out, but it didn't come out. Do you think you can do it?
Let me see. It looks like a grease stain. I think it'll come off.
Dialogue 2.
This is the laundry service. Can I help you?
I have some clothes that need to be washed, a few pairs of socks, some panties, and a sweatshirt.
Yes, ma'am. Will that be all?
Oh, I forgot. I also have some clothes that need to be dry cleaned. I have a skirt, a couple blouses, and a sweater.
We'll be happy to take care of that for you. Is there anything else I can do for you?
There's a small stain on the left sleeve of one of the blouses. Please try to get it out. And please be very careful with my sweater. It was very expensive.
Of course, ma'am. I'll send someone to pick up your clothing right now.
Great. How long will it take to wash them all?
It'll take 1 day to finish the laundry and a day and a half to finish the dry cleaning.
That won't do. I need my skirt back tomorrow morning.
We offer a rush service. It's just 10 yuan extra for each article.
Express laundry service.
Dialogue 1.
When can I have my laundry back?
Usually it takes about 2 days to have laundry done, but would you like express service?
What is the difference in price?
We charge 50% more for express, but it only takes 5 hours.
I'll have express then.
Dialogue 2.
Laundry Center, how may I help you?
Yes, this is Mr. Page in room 1303. I have a 3-piece suit to be dry cleaned and a sweater to be washed right away.
We usually pick up laundry before 9 a.m. Now it is 10 noon. I'm afraid your laundry can't be returned today.
But I need to wear it to attend a party this evening.
Don't worry, Mr. Page. Our quick service is available if you like.
That's great. How do you charge for it?
There is an extra charge of 50% for quick service, but it only takes you 4 hours.
Very good. I'll have the quick service then.
May I send someone to pick up your laundry now, Mr. Page?
Yes, that's very kind of you. Just a moment. I nearly forgot something.
Anything else I can do for you?
Please wash the sweater by hand in cold water, or it might shrink.
By hand in cold water. I have taken note of it.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Mending service.
Dialogue 1.
Laundry service, can I help you?
Yes, I want to have a dress washed, but I'm afraid it might fade.
There shouldn't be any problem, madam, but you will need to write down special instructions on your laundry list.
I also have an evening dress that is torn.
You might ask the housekeeping clerk to mend it for you, or if you have us wash it, you can write it in the laundry list. The evening dress needs both washing and mending.
That's a good idea.
Dialogue 2.
Do you have a mending service for clothes?
Pardon me.
A mending service? I'd like these socks darned.
I see, sir. Yes, we can mend them.
There's a jacket too. There's a hole in it.
I'm sorry, sir. We can mend a seam, but not a hole.
There's also a stain on this jacket. I'd have it removed before it's dry cleaned.
May I see it, please?
Yes, here you are.
What kind of stain is it, sir?
I spilled some soy sauce on it.
We will do our best to remove the stain. Misdelivery.
Dialogue 1.
This is housekeeping. We have found your sweater. We made a mistake delivering the laundry. We'll send it up to your room at once. We're very sorry for the inconvenience.
That's all right. I'm glad you found it.
Housekeeping, here's your skirt.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're sorry for the delay.
Never mind.
Dialogue 2.
Housekeeping, may I help you?
Yes, the maid delivered some laundry to my room, but it's not mine.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We will send someone immediately. Housekeeping, I've brought your laundry. Is this yours, ma'am?
Yes, that's right. Could you put it on the bed, please?
Certainly, ma'am. May I have the misdelivered items, please?
Sure, I'll get them for you.
Thank you, ma'am. We are very sorry for the inconvenience.
That's all right.
Ma'am, here are your laundry. I'm very sorry for the delay.
It doesn't matter, but please be careful next time. Such a mistake will reduce your service quality, even damage your hotel's reputation.
You're right. I'm sure it will never happen again.
Delivering food service.
Dialogue 1.
Is that room service?
Speaking, may I help you?
Yes, I ordered a pot of coffee. It's arrived, but it seems empty. No coffee comes out when I pour.
I see, sir. Could you pull out the black stopper of the pot before you pour, please?
Oh, is that what you do?
I'll hold the line while you try it.
That's very kind of you. It's working fine. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, sir. Please enjoy your coffee.
Dialogue 2.
Good evening, room service. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to order breakfast for tomorrow morning.
Certainly, sir. Go ahead, please.
I'd like 2 orders of fried eggs with bacon, a large pot of coffee, 2 mixed salads, 2 orders of toast, and some pineapple juice.
How would you like your eggs, sir?
Can you make one sunny side up and the other over easy, please?
Okay. Which kind of salad dressing would you prefer? French or Thousand Island?
Make them French.
How many orders of pineapple juice would you like, sir?
2, please.
Will there be anything else, sir?
No, that's all. Thanks.
Wake up call service.
Dialogue 1.
I wonder if you can help me. We've just come from New York, and we're not at all used to the time difference here. But I hate to be a late sleeper, as I'm fond of morning exercises, you see.
I see. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. You'd better take a good rest, Mr. Bellow. It takes a while to recover after a long flight. Some guests have jet lag for a few days.
That's very considerate of you. But would you please wake me up at 6 Beijing time tomorrow morning?
Yes, sir.
Dialogue 2.
At what time do you want me to call you up, sir?
At 7 tomorrow morning, please.
What kind of call would you like? By phone or by knocking at the door?
By phone. I don't want to disturb my neighbors.
Yes, sir. I'll tell the operator to call you up at 7 tomorrow morning. Anything else I can do for you?
Could you please bring me some newspaper? I'm used to read something before sleeping.
We only have China Daily. Do you want to read?
Okay.
Mr. Jack, this is your newspaper.
It's great appreciated.
Not much. Have a sound sleep and enjoy a sweet dream. Room cleaning service.
Dialogue 1.
Housekeeping, may I come in?
Come in, please.
Good evening, ma'am. May I do your room now?
Certainly.
I'm done. Anything else, ma'am?
No, thanks.
Dialogue 2.
Housekeeping, may I come in?
Come in, please.
Good evening, ma'am. May I do your room now?
Sure. Could you tidy up the bathroom first? I've just taken a bath and it's quite a mess.
Certainly, ma'am. Is there anything else I can do for you, ma'am?
Oh, yes. Where can I borrow a hairdryer?
I'll send one up right away.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
You're welcome. Oh, according to the weather report, it's windy and rainy tonight. Please don't forget to close your window.
Really? Thank you very much for your reminding. I haven't got any information about weather condition.
I'm pleasure to be helpful. Good night, ma'am. Have a nice dream.
Appliances maintenance.
Dialogue 1.
I'm having a problem with my TV.
What's the matter with it?
The picture is flipping. The sound is not clear. There's a lot of static.
I'm sorry. We'll send someone to your room to adjust the channels. We'll send a repairman up to your room at once to look at it.
Dialogue 2.
Housekeeping, may I come in?
Sure, come in.
Did you call for service, ma'am?
Yes, my air conditioner isn't working well.
I'll tell the maintenance department at once. They'll send somebody to take care of it. Maintenance, good afternoon. What can I do for you?
There's a terrible smell coming from the air conditioner.
Is this the first time you noticed it?
No, actually I've noticed it for a couple of weeks now.
When do you usually smell it?
I guess it's usually in the morning, or at least that's when I'm home to notice it.
Okay, I'll check on it for you. We'll find the reason and solve it as soon as possible.
Facilities maintenance.
Dialogue 1.
Repairman, may I come in?
Come in.
What's the trouble, ma'am?
The toilet doesn't flush.
Let me see. Oh, it's clogged. It's all right now. You can try it.
Yes, it's working now.
If you need any other things, please let us know.
Yes, I will.
Good night.
Dialogue 2.
Housekeeping, may I help you?
Yes, I'm having problems with the bathroom.
What exactly is the matter, sir?
Well, the toilet is out of order. It won't flush.
What other problems do you have?
Also, the water keeps running in the toilet.
I'll see. I'll send a plumber immediately.
There's another problem. The light in the bathroom doesn't work.
Right. I'll send a plumber and an electrician right now. Please wait for a short while. Can I use your phone?
Sure, please.
The repairer will be here in a minute.
Okay, thanks a lot. Medical service.
Dialogue 1.
As the Chinese saying goes, a hot water bath can throw off the flu, and you may try to drink as much boiled water as possible.
Yes, would you please switch on the mini jar to get me some boiled water?
Okay, madam. Can I replace the bathroom towels and other toilet needs?
Thank you very much.
Anything else I can do for you, madam?
No, thanks a lot. I only want to have a bath and then a good rest.
Let's press the Do Not Disturb button for you. When you need me to make up your room, please turn off the DND sign or dial 9 to the floor service desk. I'll be back to your service at once.
You're so kind. Thank you again.
I'm always at your service. I hope you'll be better soon.
Dialogue 2.
I have a terrible headache. Can you bring me something for it?
Certainly, ma'am. We'll bring some medicine immediately. Housekeeping, may I come in?
Yes, of course.
I've brought your medicine, ma'am. Please take 2 tablets 3 times a day after meals.
2 tablets 3 times a day after meals?
That's right, ma'am. I hope you have a good night.
I'll try to, thanks.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Bed amenities.
Dialogue 1.
Excuse me, could I have another blanket? It's a bit chilly in my room at night.
Certainly. I'll get one for you.
Also, could I have 2 more pillows, please?
Yes, I'll bring them when I bring your blanket. Here are your blanket and pillows. Would you please sign this slip?
Sure, there you are.
Thank you.
Dialogue 2.
Housekeeping, may I come in?
Come in, please.
Good afternoon, Mr. Zoe.
Good afternoon.
Where do you want this bed to be placed, sir?
How about here?
Okay. Your bed is in place. Mr. Zoe, is there anything else we can do for you?
Let me think. Oh, could you please give me another quilt? I feel a little cold yesterday night.
No problem. I'll send it immediately.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Making beds for guests.
Dialogue 1.
Housekeeping, may I come in?
Please come in.
Here is the pillow you asked for, Mr. Smith.
Good, thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can do for you, sir?
No, thank you.
Good night, Mr. Smith.
Good night.
Dialogue 2.
Housekeeping, may I come in?
Yes, come in.
Would you like me to make your bed now?
Yes, please. This bed is very comfortable.
I'm glad you're pleased with it. I hope you will enjoy your stay.
I'm already enjoying it. By the way, do you know where I can have my shoes shined?
Yes, the hotel provides free shoe shining service for its guests. All that you have to do is place your shoes to be shined outside your door before you go to bed, and the night porter will collect them. The shoes will be shined and returned to your doorstep early the next morning.
I see. Thank you. Guest amenities.
Dialogue 1.
Could I have another table put in my room?
I'm sorry, sir. We don't have any extra tables.
Well, could I at least have 2 extra chairs? I often have friends over for dinner, and sometimes there aren't enough chairs.
I'll check with my supervisor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dialogue 2.
Good afternoon, housekeeping. Can I help you?
The toilet paper in my bathroom is used up.
I'm sorry. I will deliver some to you within 5 minutes. Here's toilet paper. Would you like me to put it in the bathroom?
Just give it to me, thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Would you mind bringing me some toothpicks?
Is there no toothpick?
Yes, I throw them without attention. I know you get them ready beforehand.
Oh, no wonder. I'll bring some for you.
Thank you.
Bedroom amenities.
Dialogue 1.
Good evening, housekeeping. This is Helen speaking. How may I help you?
I would like to borrow an iron and an ironing board.
Okay, what is your name and room number, please?
John Smith, room 1610.
Mr. Smith, the room attendant will bring them to you within 10 minutes.
Dialogue 2.
Housekeeping, may I come in?
Yes, the door is open.
Here is the iron and ironing board you asked for, sir.
Put them over there.
Anything else I can do for you, Mr. David?
Yes, can you bring me 2 more cups? I am expecting some friends to visit me.
Okay, I will bring them right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye, Mr. David. Mr. David, here are your cups.
Thank you so much.
Hope you enjoy your time with your friends. Goodbye.
We will. Bye.
Evening turn-down service.
Dialogue 1.
Turn down service. May I come in, please?
Come in.
Good evening, madam. My name is Jack. May I turn down your bed for you now?
Not now, please. We are going to hold a party here. Could you come back later?
Certainly, madam. Would you like me to draw the curtains for you?
Yes, please. It's much better.
Dialogue 2.
Come in, please.
Good evening, sir. May I complete your evening turn-down service now?
I'm busy now. Could you come back later?
Certainly, sir. I'll come back in 1 hour. Is that okay?
Yes, thank you.
Could I turn down your bed now?
Oh, sorry, I've not finished my work now. Would you please come again half an hour later? I'm sure I'll complete it at that time.
Okay, sorry to disturb you.
You're not the problem. Thank you for your patience.
Mr. Jack, have you finished your work now?
Yes, you can make my bed now.
Okay. Borrowing electric equipment.
Dialogue 1.
Is this housekeeping?
Speaking, may I help you?
Yes, I'd like to use my hairdryer, but it's 220 volts. Do you have a converter I could use?
Yes, we do, ma'am. But I'm afraid another guest is using it now. We can lend you a hairdryer instead.
Fine. Could you bring it soon?
Certainly, ma'am. I'll send someone immediately.
Dialogue 2.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, I don't know how to use this dryer. I've just borrowed it from the hotel.
Let me show you, madam.
By the way, do you have a transformer for my husband's shaver? It does not work without one.
I'll get one for you immediately, madam.
Thank you very much. You're so kind, Jack.
Thank you. I'm always at your service, and do have a pleasant evening.
I'm sure I will. Thank again.
Illness emergency.
Dialogue 1.
Good morning, housekeeping. This is Selena speaking. How may I help you?
I think I may have a heart attack.
Where are you calling from, sir?
Room 1202. I'm Mr. Brown.
Please lie down and remain still, Mr. Brown. I will call for help right now. Please hold the line.
Dialogue 2.
May I come in? It's room attendant.
I'm not feeling good now. I get terrible stomachache and have loose bowels.
I'm sorry to hear that. You really look so pale. What's the matter? Would you want me to call a doctor for you?
Not necessary, but please do me a favor. I want you to help me buy some aspirin.
I'm sorry, I can't do that, sir. It's against our hotel's regulations. I think it's better to accompany you to the clinic.
Thanks. I don't think it's that serious. And I don't like the disinfectant smell there.
If anything get more serious, please don't hesitate to let me know. Lost and found.
Dialogue 1.
Good afternoon. Is that Mr. Smith?
Speaking, please.
This is housekeeping. We have found your camera.
Really? How wonderful. Where was it?
At the restaurant. Could you come down to our office at the 8th floor?
Great. I'll be right away. Thanks a lot.
Dialogue 2.
Housekeeping, may I help you?
Yes, I'm Mrs. Daphne in room 533. I've lost my camera.
I'm sorry to hear that, madam. Shall we check your room for you?
No, I've already checked there.
Could you describe your camera in detail? I'll keep a record.
Yes, of course. It's a black Canon AE.
When and where did you first find your camera missing?
This morning after I came back to my room.
Where did you go?
I had breakfast in the coffee shop. Then I went to the drugstore and straight back to my room.
We will check there with the security section too. When will you be checking out, Mrs. Daphne?
Tomorrow morning.
We'll do our best to find your camera in the shortest possible time.
Special request.
Dialogue 1.
Excuse me, can I get one copy of USA Today?
I'm sorry, but USA Today is not available on Saturdays and Sundays. We have other options. Why don't you try China Daily?
All right, I will take that one. Do you provide free newspaper every day?
Yes, we do offer one copy of newspaper free of charge. If you care to read more, you can ask the concierge to help you, or read in the lobby. There are all kinds of newspaper and magazines there.
Dialogue 2.
Excuse me, I'm the room attendant. Sorry to disturb you. May I come in?
Come in, please.
I'm sending you the roses you ordered at the florist.
Good, just put them in the vase over there. I will have some friends coming to visit me this afternoon. Can you contact the horticulturist, asking them to send some plants here?
Of course. I will tell them later.
Thank you. And I am just going down to have lunch. Would you please fill my flask with a bottle of hot water?
Yes, miss. I'll fill it full. And if there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know.
Responding to fire alarm.
Dialogue 1.
Your attention, please. Your attention, please. Please stay calm. The situation is under control and is being investigated. Don't use the phone during the next 10 minutes. You will be contacted if there is any danger.
Dialogue 2.
Your attention, please. Your attention, please. This is Ellen, the switchboard operator. We are evacuating the hotel now. Please stay calm and use the stairs. Do not use lifts or elevators. Leave all your personal belongings in your rooms. Take only your room key and close the door behind you. Please act quickly and come to the front garden. Extending the stay.
Dialogue 1.
Good morning. Room reservation. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to extend 3 days for my stay.
Which date would that be?
I'd like a twin room from May 15th.
Let me check. I'm very sorry, but we are fully booked for all types of room that night.
I see. Can you book me into another hotel in the area?
I'll try my best to help you.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning. What can I do for you?
Of course, you can help me a lot. I'm Secretary of Business Representative Group. I'd like to extend our stay for 2 days, for we have to take part in some business activities.
Certainly. Wait a minute, please. I have to check it's in the computer. The 8 rooms that you're staying in have been registered by a tour group. The guests will arrive at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Could you mind transferring to the rooms on the 6th floor? They're all the rooms with sea view.
Okay, I'll take them. Do you have Presidential Suite vacant?
Wait for a moment. Yes. Would you like to make a reservation?
Yes, I'll reserve one for my friend. His name is Harry.
Okay. I'll make a record.
Changing the room.
Dialogue 1.
Can we change the rooms at 9 a.m.?
The guests in these rooms will check out at 9 o'clock. I think you can move into the rooms at 10 o'clock. I'll notify you and I'll send a few bellboys to help you with your luggage.
It's very kind of you.
You're welcome.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning, front desk. May I help you?
Of course, I'd like to change our room.
Why do you want to change it?
We like to stay in the north room, and I have the north rooms facing the sea. We'll stay here for 6 days, and I wish my mother a better stay here.
I see. May I know your name and room number?
Mary, in room 2600.
Miss Mary, you're staying in a family suite, aren't you?
Yes.
Please wait a moment, Miss Mary. I'll have to check in the computer. A family suite facing the sea has just been checked out. The room rate is the same.
Fantastic. Losing the watch.
Dialogue 1.
Good morning, housekeeping. This is Jane speaking. How may I help you?
I found a watch.
May I have your name, sir?
Jack Norton.
Mr. Norton, when and where did you find it?
In the hallway outside of my room. It's about 5 minutes ago.
Thank you very much.
Dialogue 2.
My watch is missing.
Miss Green, when did you lost it? And where do you think you lost it?
This evening in my room.
When was the last time you saw your watch?
Before I went to dinner, I put it in the toilet.
When did you find that it was lost?
Just now. It was not in the toilet, and it is missing.
Did you bring your purse to dinner, Miss Green?
Yes, I did.
Could you please check your purse, just in case you may see it in there?
Okay. Oh my goodness, it is here in my purse.
I am too glad you found your watch, Miss Green. Have a good evening. Goodbye.
Losing the wallet.
Dialogue 1.
My wallet was missing.
What is your full name and room number, sir?
Jack Norton, room 202.
Where did you lose your wallet?
In the Rose Garden restaurant.
When did you lose it?
I lost it at lunchtime, about 12 o'clock today.
What does it look like?
It's a black leather wallet with a Playboy logo brand imprinted on it.
Dialogue 2.
Hello?
Good evening, Mr. Norton. This is Selena calling from housekeeping.
Good evening, Selena.
We found your wallet at Rose Garden Restaurant. The restaurant server couldn't find you. He turned the wallet into lost and found.
That's great. When can I have it?
Our assistant manager will go to your room to deliver it to you, and you will have to fill outcome forms.
That's okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Goodbye, Mr. Norton. Hello, Mr. Norton. Here is your purse. Please count the money in it.
That's right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Please be careful next time. Laundry is damaged.
Dialogue 1.
Housekeeping, may I help you?
Yes, I sent a sweater to the laundry, but it's sent back badly.
We're very sorry, ma'am. I'll send someone immediately.
I'm afraid there's no way to mend it. I'll ask for compensation.
Dialogue 2.
Housekeeping, may I come in?
Yes, look at this sweater. It's ruined.
We're very sorry, sir. Could you buy a replacement here and give us the receipt? We will refund the cost of the laundry and the new sweater.
I'm afraid I won't have time to buy a new one.
Could you buy a replacement in your hometown and send us the receipt? We will send you a bank draft for the amount.
It sounds reasonable, but could you please buy a replacement for me?
But we don't know what's your preference.
The same style and the same color will be fine.
I have to ask the manager to see whether it's feasible.
Okay, give you time.
Leaving some items in the room.
Dialogue 1.
Housekeeping, may I help you?
Yes, I've just checked out, but I think I must have left my sweater in my room.
May I have your name and room number, please?
Yes, it's Harry, and I was in room 6020.
Could you come to room 6020 now? We'll wait for you there.
Okay, I'll be there right away.
Dialogue 2.
Excuse me, sir, but are you Mr. Faith?
That's right.
Could you fill out this request slip, please?
Sure, here you are.
I'm sorry, sir, but may I see some identifications, please?
Here's my passport.
Thank you, sir. After you, sir.
I think I must have left my jeans in the closet. Oh, yes, here it is.
Glad you find it. Please keep your items carefully next time.
Never next time. Thank you for your reminding.
Please check again whether there is something left.
Oh, I almost forget. My glasses is missing.
We have checked our lost and found list, but I'm afraid your glasses did not appear on it.
That's too bad. I must left it on the taxi.
Asking for medicine.
Dialogue 1.
I have a terrible headache. Can you bring me something for it?
Certainly, ma'am. We'll bring some medicine immediately.
Could you please give me some water?
Here you are.
Thank you.
Dialogue 2.
Housekeeping, may I come in?
Yes, of course.
I brought your medicine, ma'am. Please take 2 tablets 3 times a day after meals.
2 tablets 3 times a day after meals.
That's right, ma'am. I hope you have a good night.
I'll try to, thanks.
You're welcome, ma'am. If you need any help, don't hesitate to call me.
That's very kind of you. Oh, could you please bring me some sleeping pill? I'm afraid I can't fall asleep.
I'm afraid I can't help you. We are not allowed to take such medicine for guests. Maybe listening music will be helpful.
I understand. Other services to the room guests.
Dialogue 1.
Could you bring me an English newspaper, please?
Certainly, sir. We'll bring one as soon as possible. Would you like an evening newspaper tonight, too?
No, that's all right. How much will it be?
It's free, sir.
Dialogue 2.
I'll need some cigarettes. Could you bring it for me?
It's my pleasure, sir. Which brand would you prefer?
Any.
How many packs will you need, sir?
2, please. And just add them to the bill.
I'm afraid cigarettes must be paid for in cash. Could you have the exact amount of $10 ready, please?
Sure.
Thank you, sir. We will bring your cigarettes as soon as possible. Here are your cigarettes, sir. Marlboro brand.
Great. It's my favorite brand.
I'm glad to hear that. The ashtray is over there.
I know. You're so considerate.
Being locked out of the fire exit.
Dialogue 1.
Housekeeping, may I help you?
I'm outside on the fire escape and can't get in. What shall I do?
Which floor are you on, ma'am?
The 15th floor.
Could you stay where you are, ma'am? We will send someone immediately.
Dialogue 2.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yes, I'm here.
Could you step to the left as the door opens outwards, ma'am?
Sure. Thank goodness you came. I was beginning to give up hope.
I'm very sorry, ma'am. But for security reasons, the fire doors cannot be opened from the outside.
Oh, is that the reason? Message service.
Dialogue 1.
Peace Hotel, front desk.
Hi, I want to speak with Edward Sloan.
Just a moment. I'll connect you to his room.
Front desk.
Nobody answered the phone in Mr. Sloane's room. Could you take a message?
Yes, of course. I'll give him the message.
Dialogue 2.
This is Beijing Hotel. May I help you?
Yes, could you put me through to Mr. Smith in room 234, please?
Certainly, sir. Just a moment, please. I'm sorry, sir. Nobody answers the phone. Would you like to leave a message for him?
Okay, I'm calling from Beijing Hansing Engineering Company. Next Tuesday, we will hold a conference in Xiyuan Hotel. Please tell him to call back at 5531-3624.
May I have your name?
Yes, this is Tom Miles.
Could you repeat your phone number, please?
It is 5531-3624.
Okay, thank you. We will inform him as soon as possible when he comes back. Transfer service.
Dialogue 1.
Information desk speaking. May I help you?
Hello, this is Casey in room 206. Would you please transfer my call to the Chinese restaurant? I want to book a table today.
I'm sorry, but this is a direct line. We cannot transfer your call to the Chinese restaurant. You may directly dial 6365-6543 to restaurant reservations.
Okay.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning, Beijing Hotel. May I help you?
I'd like to speak with Mr. Winston in room 213, please.
How do you spell his name, please?
Winston.
Could you repeat that, please?
Winston.
Please hold the line, and I'll put you through. I'm sorry, sir. The line is busy. Would you please wait for a moment?
It doesn't matter. Please try again later for me.
Thank you for waiting so long time, sir. Please go ahead. You're through. Communication disorder.
Dialogue 1.
Hello, information desk there. I'm Diaz in room 1702. There seems something wrong with my phone. I dialed, but I keep getting a weird noise.
What kind of noise is it making?
A continuous beeping sound.
I assume that is because of the lines. They might be overloaded. I will immediately send our mechanic to your room.
Dialogue 2.
Operator, I've just made a call to Los Angeles, but I couldn't hear anything. I'm not going to pay for the call.
I see, sir. How long was your call?
2 minutes at the most.
Our computer shows that you spoke for 4 minutes and 30 seconds, sir. Shall I connect you with the international operator?
No, that's all right.
International direct call.
Dialogue 1.
Operator, how can I help you?
I want to make an overseas call. How can I do that?
First dial 9, then 002, the country code, and the number.
How much does it cost to call England?
The rates are listed in the hotel services guide.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning, this is hotel operator. May I help you?
Yes, this is John Smith in room 402. I'd like to make an international call.
Mr. Smith, we offer IDD and DDD services in our hotel, so you may call directly from your room. It is cheaper than going through the operator.
Oh, would you please tell me how to do that?
Certainly, sir. Please dial the country code, the area code, and the number you want. The country codes are listed in the services directory in your room.
I see. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, sir. A coming in call.
Dialogue 1.
Is this the Beijing Hotel?
Speaking. Yes, it is. May I help you?
Yes, could you please put me through to room 213, please?
Certainly, sir. Just a moment, please. I'm sorry, the line is busy. Would you like to hold on or call back?
Okay, I'll call back later. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Dialogue 2.
President Hotel, may I help you?
Yes, could you put me through to Mr. George? The reserved room number is 1303. He's supposed to have arrived yesterday.
Okay, let me see. A minute, please. Yeah, he's already arrived. I'll put you through. I'm sorry, there's no answer.
I'd like to leave a message.
Hold the line, sir. I'll put you through to the information. Information, can I help you?
I'd like to leave a message to Mr. George.
Do you know which country he is from?
From New York, USA.
Let me check. Yes, Mr. George, from USA. And your name, sir?
Cabell. Please tell him that I'm coming to meet him tomorrow afternoon at about 5 p.m.
I see. Mr. George will be well informed as soon as he is back. Person-to-person call.
Dialogue 1.
Hello, operator. I'd like to make a person-to-person collect call to Guangzhou, China.
Yes, sir. What number are you calling?
Area code 02-509-2851.
And the party you are calling?
Mr. Wang Tao.
May I have your name and room number, sir?
Wang Kong, room 633.
Dialogue 2.
I'd like to make an international call.
Certainly, sir. Which country are you calling?
Switzerland.
A person-to-person or a station call, sir?
Person-to-person.
Could you tell me the party's full name and telephone number, please?
Yes, it's Nancy, and the number is Lausanne 49680.
Nancy at Lausanne 49680.
That's right.
May I have your name and room number, please?
Yes, it's Farrar, and I'm in room 834.
Mr. Farrar in room 834.
That's right.
Could you hang up, please, and we will call you back?
Okay.
Station-to-station call.
Dialogue 1.
Operator, I tried calling a number in Beijing, but I can't understand what they're saying. Could you please call for me?
Certainly, sir. I'd be glad to help you. What number are you calling, please?
6768-2729.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning. This is the hotel operator. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to make a long-distance call to Guangzhou. Could you please call for me?
Certainly, sir. I'd be glad to help you. What number are you calling, please?
8502-7665.
Would you please tell me to whom you would like to speak?
Mr. Wang Tao.
Do you want to make a pay call or a collect call?
A pay call, please.
May I have your name and room number, please?
Yes, my name's Mike Smith, and I'm in room 324.
Thank you, sir. Could you hang up, please? I'll call you back as soon as I can. Long distance call.
Dialogue 1.
Operator, good afternoon. May I help you?
I'd like to make a long distance call to USA. This is Mrs. Black, room 608.
Certainly, Mrs. Black. To which city, please?
San Francisco.
May I have the number, please?
65431134.
Sorry, Mrs. Black. This line is busy. Could you please hold the line?
I'll hold then.
Oh, the line is open now. I'll put you through. Go ahead, please.
Dialogue 2.
I'd like to make a long-distance call. Can I use the phone?
I'm afraid long-distance calls cannot be made from this phone.
Well, it's very urgent. I'm a staying guest. Can't you make an exception for me?
I'm afraid not, sir. This phone is for business use only. We ask our guests to use the guest room phones for overseas calls. Could you make it from there, please?
Okay, I'll do that then.
I'm very sorry we couldn't help you, sir. Collect call.
Dialogue 1.
How can I place a collect call?
The international operator can help you with that.
What's the number of the international operator?
Dial 9, then 100.
Dialogue 2.
May I speak to Mr. Tom Smith, please?
Speaking. What can I do for you?
This is the hotel operator. I have a collect call from Mr. Harry in New York. Will you accept the charges?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Could you hold the line, please?
Hello? Mr. Smith will accept the call. Could you give me your operator number, please?
Yes, it's 24.
Thank you. My number is 63. Could you give me the time and the charges after the call, please?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Go ahead, please.
Room-to-room call.
Dialogue 1.
This is the hotel operator. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to call my friend in his room. What shall I do?
Do you know the room number, please?
Yes, it's 301.
From a house phone, please dial 1 first, then the room number. And there is no charge for house calls.
I see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dialogue 2.
Good evening, information desk. May I help you, sir?
Yes, I have something urgent to speak to Mr. Bill Brown about, but I forgot his room number.
I see, sir. I'll check it for you. How do you spell his name, please?
B-I-L-L, Bill, B-R-O-W-N, Brown.
Thank you, sir. Just a moment, please. Thank you for waiting, sir. Mr. Brown is staying in room 1106. Are you calling from outside, sir?
No, it's a house phone.
I'm afraid we cannot transfer room-to-room calls. Could you make the call directly, please? You may dial 0 first and then the room number.
All right, thank you.
You're always welcome, sir. A busy line.
Dialogue 1.
Operator, I've been trying to get through to the assistant manager's desk for the last 10 minutes. The line has been continuously engaged. Why is it taking so long?
I'm very sorry to hear that, sir. I'm afraid it is often the case during peak hours. Shall I ask him to call you when the line is free?
Yes, do that.
Dialogue 2.
Put me through to room 4312, please.
Certainly, ma'am. Thank you for waiting, ma'am. I'm afraid there's no reply from room 4312.
That's not possible. I've called twice in the last 10 minutes, and each time the line was engaged. Busy.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but if there are 2 incoming calls at the same time, we often hear a busy signal.
Oh, is that the reason? I understand.
Would you mind waiting for a moment?
I have no time to wait. Can you ask him to call me back when you put through?
What's your telephone number?
He has my number.
Okay.
International rates.
Dialogue 1.
Good afternoon, operator. This is Ellen speaking. How may I help you?
Can you tell me what the charge is to call Italy?
During weekdays, it's 8 yuan for a minute for station-to-station call and 12 yuan for person-to-person call. On weekends, there is a 40% discount, sir.
I see, thank you.
Dialogue 2.
Operator, could you tell me the rates for calls to the States?
Certainly, sir. For the mainland USA?
No, it's Honolulu.
Just a moment, please. I'll check it for you. Thank you for waiting. A 3-minute person-to-person call is 28 yuan on weekdays and 21 yuan on Sundays. A station call is 24 yuan on weekdays and 18 yuan on Sunday. For each additional minute, the charge is 4 yuan.
Is there a special night rate?
Between 11:30 p.m. and 7 a.m., there is a discount for domestic long-distance calls. In addition, all calls, including local calls, are subject to 15% surcharge.
I see. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Manual wake-up call.
Dialogue 1.
Good morning, Mr. Wood. It's 5 a.m. This is your wake-up call.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day, Mr. Wood. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning, Mr. Dalton. This is your 6 o'clock wake-up call.
Thank you.
It is my pleasure. The outside temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. The weather forecast says that it will be rainy today, so if you're going out, you'd better take an umbrella with you.
Thank you for your consideration.
Is there anything else I can do for you, Mr. Dalton?
Yes, I would like to have breakfast in my room.
Okay, I will transfer your calls to room service.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Please wait a moment. I'll put you through. Please go ahead.
Hello, I want to order beef steak with onion and shrimp salad.
Yes, sir. How would you like your steak done? Rare, medium, or well done?
Medium, please.
Room reservation.
Dialogue 1.
Good morning. Can I help you?
I'd like to book a room in your hotel.
What kind of room would you like?
I'd like to book a single room for August 18th.
Please hold on. I'll check our reservations. I'm afraid we have no single room vacant on that day. What about a double room instead?
That's fine. Thank you.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to reserve a room for 3 days, please.
For which date?
For September 15th to 18th.
Which kind of room would you like? A double or a single?
A single, please.
May I have your name and phone number?
Jack Brown, and the number is 3626833.
What time do you expect to arrive, Mr. Brown?
Oh, about 6:30 p.m., I suppose.
Well, I'd like to confirm your reservation. A single room for Mr. Brown at 480 yuan per night for 3 nights from September 15th to September 18th.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Making the group reservation.
Dialogue 1.
Good morning, Beijing Hotel. Can I help you?
I'd like to reserve 16 standard rooms with your hotel for some visiting scholars.
What date would that be?
From 15th to 21st of May.
You're lucky. We still have room available those days.
Dialogue 2.
Good afternoon. Welcome to our hotel.
Good afternoon. I'd like to have 2 suites and 10 single room, please.
Have you made a reservation?
Yes, we have booked them for our group from the United States. I'm Paige. I'm from China International Travel Service.
Let me check. Yes, 2 suites and 10 single room from China International Travel Service.
It's right.
Can I see your passports, please?
Yes, these are our passports.
Thank you. Here are your passports. Please fill in these registration forms.
The registration forms are finished. Shall we have our keys to the rooms?
Of course.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Enjoy your stay. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Changing the reservation.
Dialogue 1.
Room reservations. May I help you, sir?
Yes, my name is Yalan, and I made a reservation for 5 nights from September 27th. I'd like to change my reservation.
No problem. How would you like to change it?
I'll arrive on September 30th and stay there for 3 nights.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning. Rujia Hotel room reservation. Can I help you?
Yes, this is Lake calling from New York. I have to change the date of the reservation.
How and in whose name has the reservation been made?
By telephone and in my name.
Please wait a moment. I'll check it in the computer. Thanks for your waiting. You've booked 20 standard rooms for trade negotiation for April 7th, 8th, and 9th. Is it correct?
Right, but the negotiation has been postponed until 4th to 6th of May. Do you think it's possible for us to change the reservation?
Let me check the reservation list. Fortunately, we have just 20 standard rooms available for the 3 days.
Thank you for changing the date.
Canceling the reservation.
Dialogue 1.
Room reservations, may I help you, sir?
I'd like to cancel a reservation.
In whose name was the reservation?
Claude Rigel,
What was the date of the reservation?
from February 23rd for 3 nights.
May I have your name and phone number, please?
Yes, it's Faber, and my number is 5773-332.
Okay, sir. I'll cancel Mr. Regel's reservation from February 23rd for 3 nights.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning. Room reservation, may I help you?
I'd like to cancel a reservation.
In whose name was the reservation made?
Betty,
What was the date of the reservation?
from May 6th for 5 nights altogether.
You want to cancel the reservation from May 6th for 5 nights altogether, is it right?
No, I'd like to cancel a reservation for 3 nights.
You mean to stay at our hotel from May 9th to 10th for 2 nights?
That's right.
Okay, we look forward to your coming.
The facilities.
Dialogue 1.
Huatian Hotel reservation. How can I help you?
Hello. Could you give me some information about the facilities your hotel can offer, please?
Of course, madam. Is it for business or pleasure?
Pleasure.
I see. Well, we have extensive fitness and beauty facilities, including a health center and sauna and a beauty salon. There is also a full-size swimming pool, and tennis and squash counts as well.
Dialogue 2.
Tongcheng Hotel reservations. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm thinking about staying at Changsha when I'm next in your hotel. Could you tell me something about the facilities?
Certainly, sir. There's a full range of top-class restaurants and bars, of course.
Uh-huh, but I want to know something about business center. Do you have conference facilities?
No, we don't. But there are many conference sites very close to the hotel.
What about a health center? Is there a multi-gym?
Oh, yes, sir. We have a comprehensive health center with sauna.
Good. I presume you have a swimming pool.
Of course, there's new swimming pool being built at the moment.
I see. Thank you very much for the information.
The location of the facilities.
Dialogue 1.
Excuse me, but where's the restaurant?
On the first floor, we have a Chinese restaurant and a Western one. Which one do you prefer?
I like Chinese food.
Then you go down the stairs. The Chinese restaurant is at the eastern side of the lobby.
Thank you.
Dialogue 2.
Good evening. I'd like to know something about recreation in your hotel.
Yes, there's recreation and fitness center in our hotel. We have a very well-equipped bodybuilding gymnasium with all the latest apparatus, and we have Qigong.
What's Qigong?
Haven't you heard about Qigong exercise? Its movements are even and slow, very similar to Indian yoga.
Interesting. By the way, where's the coffee shop?
Go up those stairs and the coffee shop is to the left.
Near the telephone?
Yes, just past the telephone.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Receiving a guest at the airport.
Dialogue 1.
Glad to meet you too, Mr. Smith. How was your trip?
Fine. We had a very pleasant trip.
You have a group of 14, right?
Yes,
How many pieces of luggage do you have altogether?
28 altogether. And here are the luggage checks.
I see. When you pick up your luggage, please put it on these carts. I'll take care of it.
Thank you very much.
Dialogue 2.
Excuse me, are you a clerk of Beijing Hotel?
Yes, I'm Wang Yang from Beijing Hotel. Are you...
I'm Rose Brown from New York.
Miss Brown, hope you had a good trip. I'm here to meet you. Welcome to Beijing.
Thank you. Glad to see you.
Glad to see you too. Let me help you with luggage cart.
Thank you.
How many pieces of luggage do you have?
5.
This way, please. We have a car in the airport parking lot to take you to our hotel.
Okay. Check in.
Dialogue 1.
Good afternoon. Can I help you, sir?
I'd like to check into a room in your hotel.
Have you made a reservation with us, sir?
I reserved a French-style suite 2 weeks ago. My name is White.
Just a moment, please, Mr. White. I'll check the arrival list.
Dialogue 2.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Kaililai Hotel. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to check in, please.
Certainly, sir. May I have your name, please?
I'm Lawrence.
Do you have a reservation with us, Mr. Lawrence?
Yes, from tonight.
Just a moment, please. I'll check our reservation record. Thank you for waiting, Mr. Lawrence. Your reservation is for a twin from October 5th to 7th for 3 nights. Is that all right?
Exactly.
Could you fill out the registration form, please?
Fine.
How would you like to make payment?
By Visa card.
May I take a print of the card, please?
Sure. Here you are.
Thank you, Mr. Lawrence. Your room number is 3303, and that's on the 13th floor. A bellman will show you the room. Please enjoy your stay. Reception.
Dialogue 1.
Good morning. Welcome to International Hotel.
Good morning.
How many pieces of baggage do you have?
Just there 3.
This way, please.
Dialogue 2.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to the Sunshine Hotel. Thanks. Good afternoon. I'm the doorman, Mr. Short. Let me help you with your baggage. It's so kind of you. The reception desk is straight ahead. After you, please.
Good afternoon. Is this Sunshine Hotel?
Good afternoon, madam. Here it is. Who are you looking for?
No, I'm not looking for anybody. I want to stay in.
Please come in and contact the reception desk.
Where is it?
It's straight ahead. I will help you handle the baggage.
Okay.
Please step this way. It's slippery. Please mind your step.
Thank you. Welcoming the old guest.
Dialogue 1.
Welcome to our hotel again. How was your trip, Mr. Smith?
Nice, thank you. Your service impressed me so much last year, so when I come to the city again, your hotel is my first choice.
I'm glad to hear that. Hope you feel at home in our hotel.
Sure, I will. Thank you.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning, Mr. Dennis.
Good morning.
It is nice to see you again, Mr. Dennis. How was your trip?
It was very pleasant, thank you.
We haven't seen you since your last year at our hotel. Was it in July?
Yes, that's right. I am happy to be back. Your service here is always very good. I choose your hotel without hesitation whenever I come to the city.
Thank you for your compliment, Mr. Dennis.
You're welcome. Would you please send someone to carry my baggage?
Of course. You must be tired, so please have a rest first in your room. Your baggage will be sent right away.
You're so considerate.
Thank you for your praise. Recommending restaurant.
Dialogue 1.
Good morning. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to reserve a table for dinner in your restaurants. Can you give me some suggestions?
Certainly. Would you prefer Chinese food or Western food?
Chinese food.
Our Chinese restaurant on the second floor is very good, and our room service also provides Chinese food.
Great, I will try. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dialogue 2.
Good afternoon, operator. This is Ellen speaking. How may I help you?
Good afternoon. I want to go to a seafood restaurant. Can you give me some recommendations?
The seafood in our Chinese restaurant is very good. The most famous local seafood restaurant is Chi Seafood, which is 3 blocks away from our hotel. Would you like me to make a reservation for you at one of these 2 restaurants, sir?
Yes, we want to try at the Chi Seafood restaurant. Can you tell me how to get there?
You can take bus number 63. Go walk for 100 meters after getting off the bus.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Confirmation of names.
Dialogue 1.
Good evening, sir. May I help you?
Yes, my name is Paul Van Kahn.
Sorry, could you speak your name slowly?
Sure, Paul Van Kahn.
Do you have a reservation with us, sir?
Yes,
Could you fill out the registration card, please?
yes.
Your reservation is for 2 suite rooms for 2 persons for 2 nights. Mr. Van Kahn, is that right?
That's right.
Dialogue 2.
Good afternoon, sir. May I help you?
I'm booked for tonight.
May I have your name, please?
Yes, it's George Williamson.
How do you spell that, please?
Williamson.
May I have your initials, please?
GE.
Mr. Williamson, just a moment, please. What kind of room do you want to reserve?
One single room.
Let me confirm your reservation. Mr. Williamson, for 1 single room for 1 night.
Right.
On a company account.
Dialogue 1.
Good afternoon. May I help you?
Yes, my name is James Crimble.
Do you have a reservation with us, sir?
Yes, my bill will be paid by High Tech Company.
Thank you, sir. Just a moment, please.
Dialogue 2.
Thank you for waiting, sir. Could you fill out the registration card, please? Mr. George, your reservation is for a twin room for 6 nights, and your bill will be paid by the Taipei Trade Company. Could you sign at the cashier's counter when you check out, please?
Fine.
Your room is 625 on the 6th floor. A bellman will show you to your room. Please enjoy your stay.
Thanks, I will. Where's your cafe? I'll invite my friend to drink a coffee tonight.
There is one on the ground floor.
Okay, thank you.
If you have any question, please ask for the information desk. With a hotel voucher.
Dialogue 1.
How would you like to make payment?
My travel agent issued me this hotel voucher. Can I use it?
That will be fine. Could you sign at the cashier's counter when you check out, please?
No problem.
Dialogue 2.
Excuse me, sir, but I'm afraid that this is only a confirmation note, not a voucher.
Really? How's that?
Do you have any other documents?
No, this is all I was given.
I'm very sorry, sir, but could you settle your bill when you check out, please?
But I'm afraid I haven't enough cash. Do you accept Visa card?
Yes. Could you please give me your card? I'll print it for you.
Here's the card.
Thank you.
By the way, I'm checking out. Would you please send a bellman to take my luggage?
Don't worry, I'll arrange it immediately. Room rate changes for a returning guest.
Dialogue 1.
I'm afraid your usual semi-double single is not available today. We apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind having a single room at a lower rate as the hotel is full?
No, of course not, but when a semi-double is free, please book me into that.
Dialogue 2.
Your reservation is for a single room for 3 nights, at a room rate of $1,200 per night.
Why $1,200? I stayed here in a twin room the last time at that rate. Why is it a single this time?
Our standard room rate for a single room is $1,200. I'm afraid there were no single rooms available at that time, and we booked you a twin room at the single room rate. However, there are single rooms available today. Will that suit you?
Then I'll book a twin room as my friend is coming next week.
Do you plan to extend your staying time?
Yes, change it for a week.
Okay, I'll confirm your reservation. A twin room for 1 week. Miss Jane, could you please tell me your telephone number?
Sure, 6337236.
Thank you. I'm expecting your arrival.